And now, Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. It's not the Hofer Bowl anymore, but Monominee and Kingsford certainly means a lot when it comes to the high school football field. The Maroons are number 2 in the Big 5 poll this week. The Flivers are number 5. Let's go to Fliver Field. Maroons' first possession saved by a fake punt on 4th down. How dare they do that? Then Kiefer Reisner scores from 7 yards out, and the Maroons lead by 7. Next Maroons drive. You can pretty much guess who will get the ball again. Yes, it is Kiefer Reisner. Some nice blocking, not to mention some good balance, and he plows down near the 5-yard line. That would set up somebody else, Ethan Molesky, number 15, who will drag a few people into the end zone, and it's 14-0 Maroons. Menominee would go up 21-0 on a Reisner score. That was followed by this play as Kingsford looks to pass, and Reisner says, I think that's right in my wheelhouse, and he's going to wheel it to the end zone, and that would make it 28-0, 38 yards on the return. Now Kingsford would get going. Best night of the drive of the night, Sawyer Perpich finding Aiden Terrian in the end zone. The Flivers are on the board in the third, trailing 28-7. But that would just mean it's time for Mr. Reisner to go back to work. First play after the kickoff, he takes your single wing snap, runs the outside, and yep, he keeps right on running. 66 yards for the touchdown. That made it 35-7. They go on to win 42-7, and Menominee is 5-0. Also in the Great Northern Conference, Marquette Gladstone, crazy game of the night. Jackson Ostrowski from Marquette to Alex Duval. This is 23 yards and a touchdown. 45-30 Marquette, 8:51 left in the game. Oh boy, are we not done with this one yet. Here comes Gladstone. Darren Johnson, deep downfield. Noah Olson hauls it in, 50 yards on the touchdown. That took just 13 seconds later. So with 8:38 left, 2-point run was good. 45-38 Marquette. Then Casey Wolf, 16 yards, yes, over the goal line. Gladstone within 1, trailing 45-44. Kick? Nah. Goal for 2. And Wolf will get the ball again. He's going to find a path to the end zone. Nice blocking. Braves up by 1. Marquette would have a field goal try late, but it would go a little bit wide from 35 yards, and Gladstone wins a thriller, 46-45. Also in the Great Northern Conference, Escanaba stays on top, undefeated at 5-0, defeating Sault Ste. Marie by the score of 35-8. Escanaba hosts Menominee next week. Ooh, that should be fun. Let's go to the Mid-Peninsula Conference now. The Ishpeming Hematites getting some stern words from Jeff Olson against the Norway Knights. Number 2, Ishpeming. Number 3, Norway of the Little 5 poll. That is a nice pass from Josh Plant to Justin Ball. And then Mr. Plant will burrow right in front of us, and that's a 14-0 lead in the second half. A late fourth quarter drive from Ishpeming. Isaac Olson, just can't get anywhere on that Knights defense. And Olson's going to find the going is rough again. That's your final, 14-0 Norway. And Norway hosts Negaunee next week. This is the first time Norway has beaten Ishpeming in 7 years, and the first time in 10 years Norway has won on the road. Meanwhile, Iron Mountain at Westwood. And things don't exactly start as well as they would like for the Patriots. A little squibber on the kickoff, and Carson Wonders picked it up. That's not the person you want to pick up a squib kick, because G-O-N-E, gone, see you later. Mountaineers have a 7-0 lead. Patriots looking to say something about that. Nathan Beckman to Russ Honkala. Oh, Merry Christmas, Josh Tucker. And he knows where the end zone is because he's been there several times this season. That makes it 14-0 black and gold. Second quarter, more of the same. Tucker toward our side of the field. That makes it 21-0. Nice tightrope back. Mountaineers. Victory again, 34-6. Hey, Gwynn's good. Negaunee found out tonight. It was a great ball game at Miners Stadium. 7-6 second quarter. Fumble! Neil Violetta forced it, and Chandler Brown recovers for the Miners. 4th and 6 from the Gwinn 24. Brock Aho looking deep. No. Jalen Skinner says, not on my turf. Mountaineers playing very tough. It was still 7-6 Negaunee at the half. Ty Koski, homecoming queen, Hannah Tresetter. First play of scrimmage in the third quarter. Neil Violetta takes the handoff. He cuts back to his left, and he's going to go about 32 yards before Skinner brings him down on the Gwinn 29. Violetta scored on a 9-yard run to make it 13-6. Then Gwinn had trouble with the snap on the punt, and that forced Hunter Bachman to run, and he would not get the first down. And the Miners would strike a few plays later as Brock Aho looking deep. Oh, is that a pretty pass to Eric Hurst? 19-6 Negaunee. Gwinn scored early in the fourth quarter. Miners hang on to keep their undefeated record, 19-12. Negaunee visits Norway next week. That should be fun. The other M&M game, Munising and Munising. Nice crowd, and we will pick this up in the first half as Jake Arnold will make the catch off the Norland Armagh throw, and that's good for a touchdown. Emeralds in front. The Mustangs would respond. Number 32, Mason Scheiding is going to get the ball, and he will be tackled on the one. No, sorry, didn't score. Referees won't allow it. But Alec Blank would take care of business on the dive, and the Mustangs are in business. Then Armagh is at it again, and Arnold is at it again as well. Plenty of scoring in this one, and Munising gets the victory. They're off the schneid, 46-21. Back to the scores. In the western part of our viewing area, Northland Pines turns back Ironwood 24-8. Lance had a 20-14 lead on Hurley at the half, but the Midgets come back strong to win it 40-20. Westpac football, how about Calumet and Hancock? Lots of scoring in this one too, first quarter. Carter Nettle of Hancock looking for a receiver. Carson Turner says, that's me. And the Bulldogs are on the board first, 7-0. Then Calumet quarterback Russ Bajorn returns the favor. Trevor Johnson on a quick slant, 11 yards on this touchdown. And the Copper Kings would keep, as they say, right on going because they would score 52 points in a row. Brock Poyanen up the gut, 21 yards for 6, and Calumet gets the victory, 52-17. Ladies and gentlemen, a first-time ever matchup in the UP. Lake Linden-Hubbell at Newberry, and this one was fun as well. John Paramsky of the Indians finds Jeff Rahali, and Jeff knows what to do when he catches the football. Get to the end zone, and Newberry is in front 7-0. But the Lakes, they were hitting little base hits, running with Brendan Middleton. And then Lake Linden will get Carter Crouch to Middleton for a touchdown. The Lakes have the lead now at 16-7. Then Paramsky's going to find Rahali again. Good for 77 yards and a score. The scoreboard will help us out on that one. Lake Linden-Hubbell scored the final 3 touchdowns and picked up a big road victory, 44-29, in a battle of number 4 against number 5 in the Little 5 poll. Hey, let's go further east. St. Ignace hosting Harbor Springs. And Steve Seschia with the interception for the Rams. And, Noah Erxleben, there we go, 39 yards for the touchdown. Then David LeVake would run into the end zone for the Saints. They had a 28-20 lead at the half, and St. Ignace went on to win this one by the count of 56-20. 8-man football, your defending state champions North Central blanked Barriga 56-0. Forest Park 66, Ewan Trail Creek 24. Cedarville, too much fun at Pellston 60-0. Rapid River, almost as much fun, 60-7 down in Kearney Nato. What? 66-24, yeah, Stevenson beat Superior Central by that score. Northeast Wisconsin Lutheran turned back Ontonagon 36-14. Deckerville 42, Rudyard 12, and Pickford 56, Posen 12.